Derek. Welcome to another video from Casa Lighting. Today we're going to be showing you troubleshooting tips to make sure that your HID lights are working properly. We're going to be showing you how the lights don't turn on, why they're flickering, and if you have daytime running lights, how to disable that feature to prevent flickering in the future. Alright, so for today we're going to be using a relay harness here. This is what it looks like when it's all wrapped up. It goes across the engine bay, so that way you can power both valves off the battery along with one connector to make sure the lights light up. We also have capacitors, which do the same thing, but they're more compact, easier to install. We also have a spare ballast, just in case one of them don't work. Alright, the first thing we're going to show you is how to hook up the capacitor plugs. Now, as you can see, it has a male plug and a female connector. These are really straightforward, easy connections. You just plug it in right to the ballast and connect that to the other end of the wiring harness. Now, also what we're going to show you right now is how to reverse the polarity if the lights don't turn on at all. This can either be done with our capacitors or with the wiring harness that you came with the kit already. Basically, you pull out the connector like that, and then you just put it so that the negative goes to the positive side and plug it in. That's how you reverse the polarity, and 9 times out of 10, if the lights don't turn on, that'll solve the issue. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect the battery to make sure that there's no current going through the system and that you don't shock yourself. It's really simple. You just connect there and twist. That way the battery is disconnected, there's no sparks traveling, and that's about it. As you can see, we've had to remove the battery to get access to the bulb, so we can get access to this small little guy right here. We're going to remove this, so that way we can connect our relay harness to the factory plug. This is the part we're going to connect to it. Same thing as before, just plug it right in. Now we have this connector here, which is also part of the relay. This is actually going to be the one that connects into the ballast to power it. Just like that. That's how easy it is to plug in the relay harness. Now it's got this long cord. It's going to go all the way across the engine to connect to the other ballast. We're only going to be using one connector from the factory harnesses. And that's just because that's the way the relay is set up. Alright, here's the other side of the vehicle. You can see the ballast is very easily to access. Just pull out the old plug from the wiring harness and plug in the new one, and that's all you have to do. And now our relay is installed. Alright, now that we've got everything installed again, we're going to show you another possible issue that may occur with your headlight. I'm going to turn the lights on and I'm going to show you what will happen. The light's going to flicker and then go off. Alright, so as you can see, that's going to be a ballast issue, so we're going to actually replace the ballast and show you how to do that as well. First thing you want to do when replacing a ballast is make sure you disconnect both the bulb and the harness from it. And once you do that, you just pull it off, pull it out, set it aside. Now you're going to grab your other ballast and do the same thing. You're going to make sure you have your adhesive attached to it, or your bracket, however you're going to install it. Put it where the old one was, and then reconnect all the cables and you're good to go. Alright, I've got the adhesive attached to my new ballast here. Just going to thread this cord through here to make it easier to install. I'm going to put it right where I put the old one, just like that. Now I can hook up all the cables again. First we're going to do the bulb to make it easier on that. And now we're going to hook up the relay. Just like that. Now everything's ready to go. We're going to test the kit to make sure everything works again. Alright, everything's installed. We've closed the hood. We're going to turn the lights on and go over and make sure everything looks proper. Alright, as you can see, there's no flickering on either side of the vehicle. Everything looks good. Now let's go out and have a fun ride. Alright, thanks for watching our troubleshooting video. If you have any further questions, please put them in the comments below. We'll answer as soon as we can. And please subscribe. Thank you and have a good day.